mother. Damn. Okay. See if anybody tapped up in here yet, man. It's your boy Cuddy J, man. What's happening with it, man? It's the Kickback Network. It's the Kickback Network. I know I'm starting late, guys. I know I started late. No, I started late. Hit that like button, by the way, man. You tapping in, hit that like button. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. It's been a hell of a holiday this year. And all right, guys. We got to tap it up in here, man. It's your boy Cuddy J. Let me send this right here. Let me share this link right here on Facebook. Just to get some Facebook. All right, guys. I'm just trying to get some people up here. Who we got in the chat line? My bad, man. My bad. Let's get this thing started, man. It's been a long time since I went live with you guys, man. Probably a week now. Been a long. I had to take a break, man. It's the holidays. A lot of stuff going on. Been extra busy at work. Of course, I had the kids over this weekend. Let me go ahead and dive into tonight's episode tonight, man. We're going to talk about Adam22. Let me go ahead and dive into tonight's episode tonight, man. We're going to talk about Adam22, man, the host of No Jumper, man. I've been wanting, I really want to just, I've tried to stray away from the No Jumper, the Adam22 podcast, because they've been having a lot of goofy shit going on, but then all of a sudden, you know, the last 2 weeks, it popped back on the radar where you got Adam22. All of a sudden, Adam22 is calling out 4 extras from the Rolling 40s. First he called them out, and you want to catch a fade with him. And now he called them out in a rap song, in a battle rap. He just made a diss song at 4 Extra, and he dissing on the neighborhood that 4 Extra's from, Turner Street, where he's from. We all know that Adam22, his energy was never the same. Wasn't like this when 4 Extra had the before 4 Extra blew his hand up. Adam22 didn't have that energy toward 4 Extra. All of a sudden, 4 Extra had one hand he can fight with now. Now Adam22 talking all this noise, antagonizing this man, bring this man's name up every chance he gets. Every chance he gets, he brings up 4 Extra's name. And it's going to be a pattern. Adam, he befriend these black gangsters, these gangbangers or whatever, and become friends with them, and they take him to their neighborhood, and they bring him in, and you know, put him under their wing. And all of a sudden, they fall out with each other, and then he started dissing on them, talking shit about him. We just seen a couple of weeks ago how he got into it with Munchie B because Munchie B was impaired on the show for the Hennessy, which everybody's seen that. He pretty much tried to punk a little man, Munchie B, who's a blind guy. Now, we already know why he did that with Munchie B. First of all, this is a white guy that thinks you guys need him, for one thing. Secondly, you blind. And that's another reason why he talked to you like that, and he did what he did, because he wouldn't have did that with nobody else. He wouldn't have kicked nobody else a chair away. Even though he didn't kick Munchie B, he wouldn't have pushed anybody else's chair away like that. That he would have did, I'm gonna say he would have did Andy Hefe like that. He would have did it to WAC 100. He would have did it to a lot of people. Probably Lush. He'll do it to Lush. So it's like, I noticed with Adam, his energy starting to change when he think he got the best of somebody. And another thing, third, he know damn well if one of them guys put their hands on him up there, he can sue their ass and put them in jail and press charges. So there's 3 strikes against them guys already. They're sitting up there in the chair on no jumper. Watch him Adam, talking to him, any kind of way. Some of those guys, they got their own channel and they make way more money on their own channel than what Adam is paying them. They making way more money off their channel than what Adam paying them. And like I said, guys, I'm sorry I started late tonight. I know it's gonna probably be a while before people start chiming in, or if anybody chime in. I have to go. It's been a while since I've been live, and you can't just when you monetize on YouTube and you're getting paid through YouTube, you just can't take days off. You got to treat this like your day job. You can't treat this like a little side chick, side hustle. You got to treat this like this your day to pay bills. I will say I got my first YouTube check today. It supposed to came between the 21st and 26th. Somehow that motherfucker was in my account this morning. So congratulations to me on that. Getting a fucking first YouTube check. Shout out to YouTube, by the way. But this topic tonight, man, I just want to speak on it, man, because it's bothered me this morning just listening to how I watched the episode with him and Whack 100. That's pretty much the only episode I really tend to is the one with Whack. I watched the Whack 100 show when it's him and Whack because sometimes they got some good content on there that I like. I used to watch the Tuesday shows. It depends on who on there with. If Suspect, and Hefe, Lush, Adam22, or Munchie B, any one of them four, or the content be good. Sometimes I watch the No Jumper News. It depends on what they talking about because it's information for me to have as well. But I don't really just straight to the on them like talking about it because it's pretty much the same topics every time or the same situations going on No Jumper. But this time I had to say something because, like, you know what? Not first you calling this man out that you would never call out if this man would have blew his hand up. Now you do a diss song and you say something about Vernon Street, which is in the 40s neighborhood, in the Rolling 40s neighborhood. Now, you thinking you got to worry about not much, for extra because, you got to understand more than one person from Vernon Street and from Rolling 40s is going to take disrespect to that. 4 Extra is not going to take the only one to take disrespect to that. And second of all, you got these guys, they probably say the same thing that I'm saying. All of a sudden, Adam22 want to be tough guy now. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. There was a time that I used to love this show. Because if Adam22 first came out with No Jumper, he was all about bringing new talent, introducing us to the SoundCloud rappers. The SoundCloud rappers who don't get to go on the Breakfast Club or Vlad TV or all these other platforms that they had going back then. He put them on No Jumper, and that's how No Jumper came to rise. He started looking at these SoundCloud drill rappers, having them on the show, and start, building up mess. Because we already know, man, the best way to get views and have people engage with you is to have negative content or have some mess. Sometimes you don't want to do that shit all the time, though, but sometimes you got to bring the mess because that's the only way people will engage to it. It's mess. So I choose a lot of relationships over content, a lot. That's the reason why I probably don't do numbers that well because I got so much input about a lot of shit and situations and people and like I said, situations of people who I know, I grew up around, but it's not for me to just talk about it. Bring it up. I've chosen friends over content because I know waters run deep with me and these people. It's people who I didn't interview just because of certain circumstances with my homeboys. Yeah. I knew in order for me to, if I was going to interview that person, I was going to bring up some certain situations that took place back in the day that it wouldn't have sat right with my homeboys them because it was something they had going on. So I choose not to interview this certain person. I even called my homeboys them after I decided not to see how they felt about it anyway. And I already made my decision. And thank God I made my decision the way I made. When I tell my homeboys them what the situation was and how I played it, they just said, you know what? Respect, cuz I respect you for that because we moved on with our life and we ain't trying to rehash that situation in no kind of way. So it was good I didn't interview a certain person because it would have brought back an old flame that was gone a long time ago. And nobody don't really talk about it no more. And I just knew me being the person I am, that conversation would have brought up. I don't have a moderator on here or nothing tonight, man. Ain't nobody tapped in. Like I said, man, I guess this is what happens when you go live too late. I text Lisa. I let Lisa know, hey, I'm not I'm running late. I'm gonna do the podcast. I'm gonna do the live. I mean, just bear with me. But the reason why I didn't mind starting so late tonight, I knew I was gonna start late because I haven't been on here in a while. And when you monetize, you want to be on here. What's up with the chat line? Nobody ain't talking, man. See, then we back to the people don't want to talk. Nobody ain't saying no trolls. It's 3 of y'all watching me, and somebody can at least say what's up, hello. But that goes to, you know what? When I notice people watching my show and they don't say nothing, them be the people who know me. Those are people who know me and don't want me to know they watching. I don't want to get back to that point, y'all. Where my people at, man? Where my trolls at? Where everybody that want to come in here that's not afraid to be in the chat line and show themselves? Where y'all at? This is an interesting story topic tonight that I want to share with you guys. I also got a back runner topic as well. I want to talk about is black marriage considered a thing in this 2025, 2026 era? Is black marriages a big matter these days? And I don't even want to say black. I can say black marriages because mostly white people that get married, they stay married and they stay married and they die married. You know, they don't divorce. Very little divorce that you hear about. About the black marriages, mostly black people are not really getting married. Some that are getting married, they're getting remarried, or they ain't been proposed to yet. So people want to know is marriage good in the black world? Me, I think marriage is not for everybody, no matter what color you are. If you ain't the type of person that you might be a great lover, kind of sweet, but marriage is just not for you. You don't want to tie yourself to somebody else's life or whatever like that. You know, that's gonna that you're gonna pay to get married. You gotta pay the divorce. So you kind of are y'all in the chat line, man? What's going on? There we go, man. I need some chats around here, man. Come on the chat line, man. Open up chat line. What's happening with it, Grace? I think if people don't want to get married, they don't have to get married. That's how I look at it. You know, marriage ain't for everybody. You know, like I just said, you gotta pay to get married and you gotta pay to divorce. So it's all a business. That's why I feel like if you love me and I love you and we respect each other, we don't have to get married. Marriage, I think people get married just so they think they're supposed to put I guess that'll make it that'll put you in the mindset of not wanting to cheat or move on or be around. You know, it slows you down. I think long you just have a healthy relationship, you don't have to get married. I appreciate that like and subscribe, man. I'm sorry for starting too late tonight, man. The normal crowd is not in here tonight, man. Appreciate that sub and that like. I wish the chat line would go like it normally go, but I started an hour later than I normally start because I was busy at work. I got to get that money on my day job too, and that's why I don't mind starting live with my late on my live because I got to get the money on here too. I got to get my money on here too. I seen how much I made not doing videos. That motivates me to do videos because I just got my first check today, right? I'm already finna pass up my check I got today on my next check. And I ain't even been doing that much content. So that made me realize, you know what? I'm fixing to go every night I'm going live. I don't care if it's 10:30 I start, 10 o'clock I start, 12 o'clock in the morning I start. I gotta get back in the algorithm. You see, the chat line ain't thick tonight because, like I said, when the last time I went live? What's today? Christmas was Thursday, so I didn't think I didn't go live Wednesday night. So last Tuesday, it's been there in the 7 days since I went live, and that 7 days will kill you. Appreciate that, Grayson. Grayson March. Yeah, appreciate that, man. I just realized how long it's been because I went live Monday, I went live Tuesday. Wednesday was Christmas Eve. I was gonna go live Wednesday night, do a little Christmas Eve live, but I ended up going to hang out with a friend of mine and her family. But she invited me, and I didn't want to turn it down because it was her first time, being able to hang around me and see me. And I felt like it was very fortunate for her to invite me to hang around her family on Christmas Eve. I didn't really have a family to go hang around with because I'm not from Dallas. My son and my kids, they were doing their thing with their family at their mom's house. So I just couldn't be at 3 places at one time. So it was best for me to just go. Well, I was gonna go home, get freshened up, and go hang out at the bar for a couple hours anyway. That's what I was gonna do on Christmas Eve night. Instead, I ended up hanging out with some people who I enjoyed hanging out with. But let's get back to 22 guys. I want to stay on Adam22, and I hope he sees this because I'm the first to say, and if I'm not the first to say, probably everybody is saying this. Adam22 is getting way too comfortable with the game culture. Adam22 is getting way too comfortable with the game culture. And it's going to be somebody that ain't from a set that he's talking about. They just going to be tired of him disrespecting the game culture. And the fact that you're not from LA. Now, you putting these LA gang members in position and spots, you know what I'm saying, to get the money and a little notoriety and 5 minutes of fame. But at the end of the day, you end up shitting on them. Every cast member that been on No Jumper in the last 5 years are enemies to Adam22. The only ones he ain't fell out with yet is Flacco, Lush. Him and Lush, he ain't kicked Lush. Now Lush is a little puppy. He ain't. It ain't gonna be too long before Aunt Hefe get into it with him. Him and Wack 100 got a special relationship. I think Brick Baby had a special relationship with him, but there's all these guys that left the show like 4 Extra. What's the nigga name? Not Lush. The nigga with the deep raspy voice that thought he was a pimp. The nigga from San Diego. Shark. The niggas is from the Fig Community Channel, them Hoover Boys. AD and all them niggas. He ain't fell out with them niggas. Brandon. Everybody that's been on No Jumper and left No Jumper, Adam has been talking shit about their ass. And the reason why he's doing it because he realized his content is getting lower and lower. The views are getting lower. So Adam is finding ways to try to get views by doing stupid shit, by disencrypting it and starting with the game members. He's getting way too comfortable. Getting way too comfortable. Y'all hit that like button, man. Let's run the lights up, man. Let's run the lights up. Let's run the lights up. And it's okay if you guys don't want to speak when y'all come in and watch. I find that shit to be funny, man, when y'all just come in here and stare. How you can just stare at the screen, listen to somebody talk, and don't speak to them. But yeah, I just want to get anybody. I want to get input. I want people to chime in on this conversation on both topics, the marriage topic and on the Adam22 topic. If you're not familiar with the Adam22 topic, I understand that part. But I do know for a fact that you know about black marriages. Is it a matter for black marriages to exist moving forward. See, people, what it is, people, our parents that got married back in the day, they stayed married. If you from a good household anyway, uh, they stayed married, they still married. And I think a lot of black people, that's what they want. And then you got them people who want to get married just to say they married. Like, like they want, I'm married, I got a husband, I'm a wife. That shit's a flex to some people. All right, though, man. I'm gonna ride this shit out for 2 hours, though, man. I gotta be on here. Like I said, I might do. You feel what I'm talking about, Grayson? Yeah, there be some fuck shit right there, man. Like, and reason why I brought this topic up because I had a friend. She asked me about it. She told me to bring it. That's always an interesting topic. And then she asked me, "Have I ever been married?" I said, "Hell no. And I ain't never been married. Never thought about it." And I think that's another thing. And I think that what makes it easier with me when I choose to be with a lady, or a lady wants to be with me. I already threw it out there that I don't want to be married, and I only really fuck with chicks that ain't trying to get married. I like chicks that can't have kids and ain't trying to get married. That's what I'm married down to, and I don't care what color you are, what race you from. As long as you don't want to have kids and you don't want to get married, that's down my alley. Now, you got some people, they be like, well, shit, maybe it might change up. Maybe it might change, once you get with somebody. Nah, it's not gonna change up. I know it ain't. I'm already still the last relationship I was in. Good, it didn't last that long because I thought I wanted to be in a relationship. I thought I thought I could be in a relationship. Not that I wanted to, I thought I could be in a relationship and I could still maintain everything I do accordingly. Like I realized, I can't do it. I don't really got no time for myself. If I'm doing everything, being a boyfriend, I'm always a father. I'm doing my podcast or my YouTube channel, or I'm going to work, whatever. I don't really got nothing. My off day is consistently being around my girl. I don't really have time for myself. This ain't considered being time for myself. This is still kind of work to me. Let's run the lights up. And I should have told him, hey, you know what? I don't I don't I don't I'm not the guy that want to get married. I thought about I wanted to be in a relationship after so many months of advocating for single life. And then all of a sudden I got this feeling that I want to step out in the dating scene. Maybe that's what it was. I didn't want a girlfriend. I didn't want to just start out dating chicks. Because for a while I was taking chicks out on dates that I knew for a while I've been knowing, or I have some type of history with. So I think that's what it was. I think I just wanted to jump out in the dating world because the dating world really ain't that. It's overrated, man. You got these motherfuckers out here. Everybody that's single, they live a life of skeptical. They're skepticalness. They skeptical about some. They got their guards are up. They think everybody is out for them to try to get them and win against them. So everybody's in that same mentality and boat, which make the whole thing just go like that merry-go-round. You chasing out each other in a circle because you're trying to figure each other out. I don't know if this person telling the truth or not. You don't know if anybody telling the truth or not. Me, I just let it go with the flow. I learned that I'm not gonna meet no girl off the internet. I don't want to date nobody. I don't want to meet no girl. I want to be around somebody in a physical form before I say, you know what, we're gonna be together. Because people getting catfish and getting all type of fish these days. They got the filters and shit going. You really can't see nobody personality through a picture. You can't feel it either. So you got to go through all these shit, man, just to make sure you trust somebody. And not only that, they trust you too. So I think that's what I was avoiding for a while, trying to, I didn't want to have to go through the courses of meeting somebody over again and somebody knowing me. That's why I was dating chicks that I already been with before. And when I finally tried to make that leap to do something different, I realized, you know what, this ain't what I want to do. I love coming home, not being bothered, just coming home being free. And when I choose to talk to whoever I want to talk to. I choose that. But Adam22 doing way too much, guys. I want to make sure I stick with that, man. Adam22 is doing way too much, man. Like it's getting worse and worse. I don't know what he got up his sleeve. Does he know something that I know? Is this shit a play? And see, people like, and then that's what I hate. It's those type of platforms that got everybody else thinking us with platforms be on some bozo shit all the time. That we always running a play, or we doing this shit for likes. We doing this shit for clicks and views and all that right there. No, we just running the content. We talk speaking of shit y'all doing. Y'all just don't have a camera in y'all face. And you don't have a platform to expose it on. We ain't doing nothing nobody else not doing. We doing the same thing that regular people doing that watch YouTube channel. They whispering and talking in the same way we are. They just don't got no microphone. Say Grace and March, where you from, man? Say Grace, and are you a female or a male? I see females and shit on here. Or maybe you just, I don't know, a rapper or something? Grace and Martin, who you supposed to be? You a rapper or something? Or you a female? I see you got females in the video. There's a guy that's in the profile pic. Yeah, it's on show tonight right here, man. It's a long show. I might have to throw this bitch. I might have to throw this show away, guys. You know what? Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. We gotta ride the wave, guys. Another person I want to speak about today too, man, was Rainwater. He's another person that's that was out. He was off my radar. He was off my radar for a while, and then he popped back up because one of my partners, man, he's an artist. He was going live. He did a video saying, so what's that with he did a video, man, and I didn't know what he was talking about when he said it. He was like, yeah, Rainwater, man. He said Benjamin Rainwater. Nigga, you can't be you can't be the one that voice for how hip hop's supposed to be, or type of music come out of Dallas and this right here, that and the other and all that, nigga. It's good to have an opinion, nigga, but sometimes your opinion can be genuine, and then some of your opinion can sound like hate. And sometimes your opinion can be he just made a good point. And then when I watched the video, I shared it, I listened to it, then all of a sudden he popped up on one of the platforms, Boss Talk. And I seen how he was talking and acting on there. Which, they about to start the Yellow Beezy trial. And he said he can't wait to get up there on the stand and talk. He bragging about that shit. But I seen how Miss Jamaica was handling him on Boss Talk. She don't fuck with him no more. I can tell. They know he off. He think he got a little bit too cocky now. But we ain't gonna, but he's just another person, man, that's doing way too much. Well, he's been doing way too much. But most definitely, though, Adam22 is doing way too much. He's getting way too comfortable with the game culture, man. And they letting him get away with it, too, out there. And I feel like, shit, if the outside looking in think what he doing is not cool. But if they see what Adam20, if other white boys or anybody see what Adam22, how he handling gang members, if they see how he handling game, they gonna think they can handle game members like that. Said Grayson, are you a female? Holla at your boy. Who hitting the like button like that though? Who that person hitting the like button like that? I know it's one of you females that know me. I know y'all be tripping, cuz. Y'all be tripping. Get on my damn nerve with the shit, cuz. Hit the like button, man. Let's run the like stuff. Y'all can't even hit the like button, but y'all can stare at the nigga though. I know one damn thing, y'all. Oh, you a male? All right. I know one damn thing, though. It's cold as a motherfucker outside. It's cold as fuck outside, y'all. I'm telling my man, I wore a big bubble jacket today. The big bubble. But yeah, I know damn well I ain't the only one that think Adam doing way too much. I know I ain't the only one that I could, and I be watching her body, how he be acting there, like he be extra tough now. You look at videos from Adam 3-4 years ago, he wasn't like that. It's niggas, them gang bangers let that nigga get away with the capping and shit and don't do nothing to his ass. If they do anyway, he gonna press charges. I feel it. I understand that. I live in Dallas, Texas, man. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana, though. I've been in Dallas, Texas for 22 years. But I'm from Shreveport. Well, I'm a Shreveport nigga. I just love living in Dallas. Life in Dallas is great. Yeah, man. You look at Adam22, you can go back a year ago. Adam wasn't like this. The Munchie B situation kind of, it's odd now. It was really Munchie B's fault, him being that way. Actually, it's whoever brought Munchie B over there, his driver, whoever watches over Munchie B. They supposed to be watching Cuz, telling Cuz, you need to chill out, man. That drink on you. You making yourself look stupid. He was being very belligerent off that hand that day, where it drove Adam to act the way, to show his true colors. I'm gonna say it that way. It made Adam show his true colors that night. And then first you calling out, then you want to squabble for extra because he got one hand, and then you make a diss on him in his hood. Nigga, you crazy. There's no way in hell them rolling 40 should let you get away with that shit. And I'm saying that shit. That's why I say he's doing way too much, and they need to make an example out of that nigga. I'm saying it right now. They need to make an example out of Adam22. He's doing way too much. And yeah, I know Adam, he gonna act like he ain't seen the video. I know who gonna see it though. I know NFA gonna see this shit. Cause I did a video, 2 videos about some shit. I even commented and tagged NFA on Instagram and said something. But I know NFA said something on the show in the exact way I said it. So I know Adam's not watching it, and Hefe's watching it, Lush is watching it, somebody's watching it. That's what they do. They watch YouTube. Them engineers, they watch this shit. Adam probably make it seem like he too busy or he ain't gonna fuck with nobody because they're a smaller platform, but you see this shit, nigga. When you see thumbnails and your face on them, nigga, you gonna click on it and see what they say. Hell yeah. Fuck shit. That's all it is. You know where I'm from. Hey Grayson, where you from, man? What part of the map you from? You got Kevin up in here. Oh, what's up with the Kevin? Old Tom Brady's neighbor. What's up with your boy? Oh, you from Illinois, Grayson? Shout out to Illinois, man. Kevin, happy holidays, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Old Tom Brady's neighbor, man. You seen that game last night, huh? Hey, Kevin, you seen that game last night, huh? St. Matthews. You seen that game last night, right? Nigga, I damn near almost started smoking Newports again. You should have seen me on the couch. I have my little friend over here. I can say that shit now, y'all. I think it's safe to say that. But anyway, I had a little friend over here last night. She had a pack of cigarettes sitting right here, and I dared enough to fire one of them bitches up. Who my damn glasses? I can't see this shit. I got to put my glasses on, y'all. I throw them glasses on. Nigga get old. Nigga get old. I throw them damn glasses on. Nigga can't see shit. Nigga can't see shit. Yeah, man. That shit was motherfucker. That shit was crazy. Man, I didn't like it the whole time. Like me and my son, it was me, my son, and my friend. We sitting up here, man, and we watching the game. And then that last play came down, man. I thought Cuz had caught that bitch, man. I was about to be so fucking mad. And guess what the Super Bowl at, y'all? In San Francisco and Santa Clara. We get home field advantage after we beat the Seahawks next week. Nigga, we playing home, we playing nothing but home games. Even in the Super Bowl. Man, I was tripping the whole game. You know why? It was 2 times they had Chicago 4th and 5. It was 2 times they had Chicago 4th and 5. They could have changed the game because they kept going back and forth, scoring. Now y'all remember Chicago scored first. They picked us off the first play of the game and ran it back for a pick 6. So they got a head start on us. We still ended up beating. My thing was when they went 4th, it was plenty of time. 3 and 11. It was 4th and 5th twice though. Then we could have got them. Turnover on downs, good field position, and we would have marched down and scored again because Brock was in his bag last night. Shanahan was too. In a fucking bag like a motherfucker. Hell yeah. I think the Rams losing right now too, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody let me know that Rams score. What's going on with the Rams? Santa Clara is 20 minutes from your house. That's what's happening with it. By the way, man, shit, I'm going to watch the Mavericks and the 76ers play on New Year's Day. Going to watch the Mavericks, but my 76ers play. I'm actually watching my 2 favorite teams play against each other Thursday on New Year's. Yup. Mm-hmm. Come on and roll with me on a late night rendezvous. Come on and roll with me like the Rams lost? Hell yeah. Headed out to the Atlanta Falcons. How they hit the Atlanta Falcons? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. We need it now. Hell yeah. I wish Seattle would have lost. I wish Seattle would have lost yesterday. Because we already had the number 1 spot. You make it about. That shit made it make it about. I'm good, man. That weed, man. I'm good. That weed, that power. I like them camos, man. Them camos. I thought I bought this pack of camos, man, about 3 months ago. I remember when I bought them, right? I had all my windows down in the car, blasting my music. I placed the camos in the passenger seat, right? So when I pulled up to the crib and I was gonna reach for them, I ain't see them. So I thought to myself, I said, damn, the motherfucker blew out the window because I had all the windows down. I was feeling myself that day and wasn't paying attention. So the other day, right, I'm looking for something. So I'm under my fucking goddamn, I go to my car looking for the seats and everything. Get what I find. Fresh pair of camos. I've been looking for these camos for damn near 3 months. They fresh like a motherfucker. I like these right here. My homeboy Dynamite, he brought these over to my crib one time on the podcast, nigga, left over there. Or what? I think I had a house gathering or something. He had 2 packs. And I fell in love with these bitches, man. I don't know why I be buying them minis. They burn slow, make the blunt look pretty and shit. Look how that bitch look. That bitch look pretty though. That bitch look pretty. I mean, you just set that bitch in the microwave. Look at that. Just set that bitch in the microwave like that. Microphone like that. And just look at that bitch looks pretty. Put likes up, guys. But yeah, man, that game right there was very intense last night. I hate that it wasn't no defense. Somebody said, man, Chicago's a high flight ass offense, so stop tripping. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But at the same time, I look at it like this, nigga. I bet the top 3 defensive players are not on the field. They out for the whole season. And guess what? We got the top 2. We got the best linebacker, Fred Warner, and Nick Bosa probably about he in the top 5 in defensive ends. And then we got the rookie guy, Mikael Williams. We got a Georgia first round pick. He was out for the season. So we got 3 of our top players that ain't played since October. Both ain't played since September. It was October when Fred Warner went down. Mikael Williams went down the same game. Well, the game after the next game, one or the 2. Brandon Ayuk ain't played all season. Our number 1 receiver, George Kittle, who really our number 1 receiver, he ain't been playing every game. We've been beating teams with a bunch of number 2 and number 3 receivers. McCaffrey ain't the same McCaffrey he used to be. Last night he showed his ass though. Kevin Banner say 12 foot. Oh, you talking about growing now? Y'all change exceptions on me. In Cal, we grow the best. Oh yeah, California always got the best weed. Yeah, you know y'all grow the best shit out there, cuz. We get the shit from Cali though. I mean, I don't know nobody out here just getting the shit from Texas. 12-foot trees? Oh hell yeah. I see we got a troll up in here though. Somebody let that nigga in. Yeah, the Niners, man, you know what? Y'all, all them years we had that great defense. Y'all know for the last 7, 8 years, we had good defense. Now we got the wackest defense, but get what? We had the good defense, but our offense really just wasn't, projecting like talking about it, consistent. We'll run the ball all fucking day, but that passing game we got now, we don't got no defense, but we got a hell of a passing game right now. And we put that defense that we had last year, the year before last, with the offense we got now, nobody can fuck with us. Because that offense is a monster. That offense is monster. That's when the lights up, guys. That's when the lights up. This is the first time I had to do the show, man. Ain't no moderators popped up. But I know my moderators, if they don't see me going in by 9:30, they think I ain't gonna probably go in. All right, Doug Grace and March, man. Hold it down, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. And it's only right I go live, man. I don't care about. I realize I got ads now, so I thought the video loaded up. People gonna go back to watch the shit. I'm already on as the rate I'm going. I just looked at my analytics. I just looked at my YouTube studio, and I looked at the money I'm at right now. This is a new pay period for me. I just got paid today. I got my check. It finally got to me today, y'all. It's funny. It's crazy though, because they say you're gonna get your money between the 21st and 26th. And so the 26, you don't have your money, then the 26th comes, like, okay, where my shit at? You get they see your fucking message or email saying like the day after, oh, you're gonna get a deposit in your account under 25 cents, and they want you to what they want you to do. After they want you to in order to verify your bank account, they're gonna see the deposit to you. And what you do whenever you go to your asking account, you got to put that deposit they had. You got to type in the deposit they give you. That way, they can have the physical. Or they know for sure that you are the one that's receiving this money. It makes sense. I get it. But if I get paid, don't say I get paid on the 26th. Just say I got paid on the 29th. I mean, come on, shit. But to get to what I was saying though, I haven't been really doing that many videos lately, guys. And every morning I wake up, it's $10, $15 more than what I had in the motherfucking goddamn account. Where did it go? Oh, yeah. It can't be Marcus knocking like that. Come in. Oh, damn. I'm on my live right here. Hold on, y'all. Time out, guys. Ah, shit. That was the real shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, back to what I was saying. My bad, guy. I should have hit the mute button on that one on the code. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, put my glasses there. I do with my fucking glasses. Damn, man, what I do with the glasses, y'all? I can't keep them motherfuckers for shit, just like that damn iPhone. I stay losing the phone. I just had my glasses. Fuck it, y'all. I can't see shit y'all type of either, man. That shit crazy. I can't even see no more. Damn, I can't even see. Damn. Oh, here you go. I can't see no more, y'all. I can't see no more. Yeah, we got a trophy. We got a troll up in there, bitch. Shout out to the trolls up in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to the trolls up in there, bitch, cuz. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, that threw me off my twist right there. That interruption right there, knock on the door. But yeah, back to Adam22 bitch ass though. I ain't gonna let that nigga go, man. I swear, man, it's my but like I knew what I was saying. I said I really ain't really been on this motherfucker like I've been on here and me seeing how I'm gonna me just seeing what happens when I'm not on here makes me want to be on here more and tell me, hey, man, you do this more, it's gonna be more. So yeah, I figured out something. It's only popping now though. It's only popping though. I think shit. I feel like shit. I can at least make my rent off this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Every month. If I can do that shit right there, I'm crazy. I'm gravy for real. Being Christian on the internet must suck. There we go, Justin, man. I've been supposed to come up in this bitch, man. Welcome to the Troll, man. Damn, thank you, Justin, for coming up in this bitch, man. Yeah, you must be related to Epstein. Yeah, man, I'm glad you came up in this bitch. I've been waiting on the troll to come in this bitch for something. Hey, bring some more trolls up this motherfucker. God appeared in the shape of a pipe and whispered, "Smoke that." Let's run the lights up, man. I at least can get 10 lights tonight. I started late. Do you have a girlfriend, my daughter? You sound like an old 65-year-old white lady named Betty or some shit. Oh no. Y'all motherfuckers to be on here don't have no subscribers and shit like that, but just have a phone that bullshit ass profile. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking bot or a motherfucker that just created a fucking account just to come on here and talk shit. So I end up blocking your ass for not having no subscribers. I ought to block your ass for not having no subscribers. And asking me that bullshit ass question, do I have a girlfriend? My daughter. Get your old ass out here saying my daughter. They sound like you grew up with Dolly Parton or some shit. How was your weekend, man? Was good? Yeah, it's been crazy, man. Motherfucking goddamn. I can't, you know what? I was about to say something, but I ain't gonna say it, though. I live a fucking infamous life. You know, I be having some crazy ass days, man. And I've been meeting some people, man. Some people, you know, around. Why it won't let me yeah, man. Smoke that baby like I smoke my granny's rock. Smoke it. Yeah, you must be an old ass. Justin, you must be an old ass Peckerwood. Stay on the back street somewhere. You bored as a motherfucker. Got the flow model TV still living in the living room, nigga. Ain't bought a flat screen yet, nigga. Yeah, show these niggas shit, man. I think I'm just gonna rock with you guys about an hour tonight. I ain't really, I see, I don't care about it. I knew them ass be paying this shit, so I ain't even tripping. So yeah. I don't even be tripping with nobody over here donating. Y'all can donate y'all want to though. But I do shorts and shit. Them shorts gonna get the nigga in there. Look, I might start, I'm gonna get them goddamn metal shades. I'm gonna start recording everything. I might record cheating on your girl, nigga. You fuck with me. Shit. I just know one thing. I'm one video from making it getting down there $10,000 check or some shit like that. You know, all at once. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. And well, I might have to find a way to get it. I'm gonna find a way how I can do it too. It's just like going to the casino, nigga. And you stick $500 in the slot machine, you max bet. You gonna hit before it's over with, nigga. You gonna hit before it's over with. I'm telling you. You gonna hit before it's over with. And when you hit, get what you supposed to do, guys. Get your ass up. You get your ass up, nigga. You matter of fact, I'm not even gonna go to the same casino. I'm gonna go to another casino and get on another slot machine and do the same damn thing. Cause the eye in the sky ain't gonna let you get by. Oh, this nigga won another machine, y'all. Let's break his ass. When we go, whatever machine he go to, make sure that bitch run slow. Shit like that. I be tempted sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, though. It's a slot machine at this bar I ain't got. There's two of them. I see the nigga work twice on that motherfucker. And like every time I go up there, it be somebody sitting there already, which I be like, I'm glad somebody's sitting there already, because I ain't gonna sit down and nobody ain't sitting there. I just know me because I was mad one night. I was there getting some to-go food, and I was finna go fuck with it. And I said, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with that shit. And somebody else went and sat down right after I said this shit. And that thing, you know, it probably went 5 minutes. You should have seen me over there. Like, man. Lord, when you get out of here, I just wait till his ass get up out of here, rob his ass. Hey, right, the could got about 25. Get him. Yeah. But it's good. Every time I go up in there, though, I be in and out. And it's always somebody that bitch. I still at that bitch. If I got money to play, like I want, it got to be some money that I can play with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just, you know, I ain't gonna, it ain't gonna be no money. Like I said, I gotta give my one of my kids' mother some money or some shit like that. I'm not finna fuck with the money. It gotta be like I don't got shit to do with the money, but just treat myself. That's the only way I do it. But the only time I go to Loki's though is when I'm like I don't really go to the Loki's that much no more. I don't go hang out in the bars no more like I used to. And when I do go, man, I be ready to go. Like I finish my beer, whatever. The 9 out of 10, I already. I'm about to say something, but I don't. You know what? Let me be quiet. I'm about to say some shit. I can't be saying shit no more, man. You never know who's watching. They probably want to know too much. I came from Germany. Where are you from? You from Germany? Yeah, I'm from Shreveport, man. I'm from Ratchet City, man. Matter of fact, we're from Polk City. I'm from Polk City, Louisiana. Shreve City. Top of the boot, 318. I live in Dallas, Texas, though. We broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas. Yeah, man. Texas in the building. I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm insuring up now. I already was doing life insurance through New York Life. You know, that shit, you know, they that $85 every month. Shit, that way, you know, when the nigga go away, you know what I'm saying, they kids get this amount of money, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's why, you know, that's why black people don't have generational wealth, you know what I'm saying, or anything in there. They don't because most of the blacks they don't get life insurance and they don't have them to leave the kids to keep the ball going, snowball effect going. So, you know, white folks, they have inheritance, you know, they have life insurance that way you leave shit for the kids, and the kids have stuff, and the kids, they leave something. They already put people in position. You know, we end up cutting the water off before it get cut on. So it's good to have life insurance, but most importantly, I got vision insurance, I got dental insurance. Cause yes, indeed, I'm gonna get my motherfucking mouth right where I can be smiling hard. I smile long as belt line. I'm talking about shit. I really definitely get that. What liberty drink are you having? Trump, American Hitler. You saying Trump is an American Hitler? I mean, I ain't gonna say all that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know, nah, I ain't gonna say that though. I ain't gonna say Donald Trump no American Hitler. I don't really know how Hitler was. I know how they painted Hitler to be, but I don't know if Hitler was a bad guy like talking about it. And if he was a bad guy, Donald Trump ain't close to Hitler. If Hitler's the guy they showing and showcasing to us, Donald Trump ain't close to that dude. Donald Trump just got a mouth. Hitler was actually doing what he was talking. He was doing things, not saying. Donald Trump is just doing a lot of talking and getting up under people's skin. That's what Donald Trump doing. But I don't be caring about no that. I mean, you ain't been disturb me with no. I don't care about nobody politics, they political beliefs, because at the end of the day, and we none of this shit ain't have benefit none of us individually. Individually, it's not. I mean, it might be. I mean, but like me, I'm gonna speak for myself on that. Until I start saying things that helps me in an individual way, then I take, okay, I be walking around here mad about who's the president and who's in office, you know. But you got motherfuckers around here whining about who the president is when it ain't really affecting your life. Your life still the same way it was when the other guy was up in here. Randy Marsh for president, I never heard of cuz. But I'm just saying, you got I just don't I'm not fixing to be mad at who's in the office or in the White House or any election when it doesn't affect me immediately. Like my life's still the same way it was when such and such was in the office. Like some of you guys are living way better when Trump was in office than when y'all was living when Obama was in office. So stop blaming it on the president for how your life is. The president don't have nothing to do with how your life is. Your life is the way it is because you do it. You're the reason why your life is the way it is, not the president. Like I never say like I always hated this term, even when as a little kid, when I was even as a teenager, and this is how long this term has been being said or this statement has been made. I hate when people say the white man holding nigga back. White man ain't holding you back, nigga. You hold yourself back. Ain't no such thing, no white man holding you back, man. And the reason why I say that, because I've been in situations where I got myself through, no matter what the situation was. Like for an example, I got two examples. I'm a convicted felon, right? I never let that title beside my name or that charge of me being a convicted felon, for me going to jail. I never let that slow me down or shortstop me from doing anything, whether it's getting a job or even moving into a nice apartment. Because you got to apply yourself for one thing, and when you apply yourself, you got to make sure you're applying yourself in a way where you got game over. You got some. They believe you. So I never. Once I realized I could be a convicted felon and still put myself in positions and that like a regular person that's not a convicted felon. I said, man, I don't want to hear nobody say this is the reason why they can't get a job or get an apartment or something. Like, you can get you an apartment as long as you got a job anyway. And you're there for 6, 7 months, however long you got to be there to get an apartment somewhere to apply for something. You can get you an apartment. It's just how you take heed to it. You got to, when I came home from jail, nigga, it probably was what? And I made it my duty. I came home, man. I think I was home 9 months. I went home I came home from prison 2012, and before a year even came, I already moved into my own. I already got a job. I already had a job, but I ended up getting back in my own crib with my own name within 8, 9 months as a convicted felon. In a nicer place, in a nice apartment. So and with my name. And once I did that, I realized, shit, man, if a motherfucker really can't, a motherfucker can never say the white man holding me back around me, and I take him serious. Hey, I'm in the block. You know what, man? But check this out, though, man. I still got a little time, though. I'm gonna finish this blunt, man. I'm gonna finish this beer, this blunt, and then I'm gonna end the show right there. Yeah, that they ain't playing, man. YouTube ain't playing. You got to go live down there every night, man. To stick to the algorithm. We got see nobody don't be want to talk, man. We got people that be watching, they don't be want to talk. So I mean, I can't even talk. It's kind of hard to talk about the topics that you come up with or you want to talk about because nobody don't want to engage in them. Nobody don't even want to say nothing. Nobody wants to talk about the topic that you're speaking on, and nobody want to say nothing. That's why I don't like. I mean, not having my moderators pop up on here tonight at all, that tells me something right there. I did take 7 days off though, y'all. But it was last Tuesday I went live, and then you got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Well, it's been 6 days. It ain't really been bad. That's a long time though in YouTube. Like 6 days, nigga. That's a long time in YouTube. Like. Yeah, it been a tripped out week though, man. Weekend. It's holiday season, man. Holiday season. I mean, it really wasn't even. You know, Christmas is just a day off for me now. My kids enjoying Christmas is all about my kids enjoying their fucking self and me having a day off of work. That's all Christmas is. I didn't even eat no Christmas dinner or nothing on Christmas. I didn't even eat. I think I probably ate some regular shit. I didn't even go to nobody's house to eat. I went to go visit my daughter, my oldest daughter. She wasn't feeling well. I went by her and her mom's house and hung out with them about an hour. My son, he had some stuff going on with his family, and my other daughter had some stuff going on with her. So, you know, I say I got 3 different kids. 3 kids by 3 different ladies, I mean. So, yeah, it's kind of like if I don't have my kids, uh, all at once, that's how it ended up being. So I just pretty much sat around the house most of the day. I went by my oldest daughter's house around probably about 5 o'clock, 5:30. Hung out over there about an hour, and then I came back home. You know, I probably was asleep on Christmas night around about 9:30, 10. I think I woke up again around probably about 1:30 to get in the bed. And shit, the next day, man, was the next day. Went to work all day. I had my kids this weekend. The kids came over. They got this new spot, man, in Galleria Mall called the Netflix House. So what it is, the Netflix House is 2 levels. You got one on the bottom floor, and you got the top floor. Of course, you know I think the bottom floor is the matter hold on, how it is. The bottom part is like the little. So this is what it is. It's the Netflix house. It has the restaurant inside. It has an arcade on one side. A bunch of merch you can buy. Different stuff all around the facility on the second floor, on the top floor. On the bottom floor, you have these rooms in these studios where you can do Stranger Things. Uh, you can do what's that? It's escape room and the Squid Games. So of course I had to go there and check it out. See what it was like. It was too many people up in there. I really couldn't really. I wasn't feeling good. Just being around too many people. It was already a bunch of people in the mall. Now, I stayed right around. I could have walked to the mall, but I drove there, and we ended up parking not even at the mall location. We parked across the street at some other spot and walked across the street over there. And it was about what 4:30. The mall closed at 6, but that bitch was still packed. But mostly everybody was trying to go to the Netflix thing. The mall was packed too. We walked through the mall for about like 40 minutes after we had walked through Netflix house, which is in the mall, but it was just too many people, man. And when I do go back to go, I'm gonna pick a day where I don't think it's gonna be that many people. Not at the mall, but just not at the Netflix house. I so appreciate the little one content. There's only one person in the chat line really talking. I appreciate him, but they ain't talking about shit, so he bored. He don't got no life either. Tap it in, hit the like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. But shit, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up though, man. This is a topic I'm gonna get back to. I'm gonna run this topic back, man. It's gonna be a part 2 behind this because um, I want some people to get engaged into this conversation. We finna go on us a goddamn a march on Adam22's, a YouTube march. But like I said, man, I said what I had to say tonight, man. I'm done with this topic tonight, man. I'm not gonna sit here and kick a dead horse. Not too many of y'all engaging anyway, as far as typing. So this your boy Cuddy J. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. I'm gonna holler at y'all.